Welcome to Scramble Game Show. As I explained before, we are a venture into a Chinese language study, eventually create a Scramble Chinese word game to help people learn Chinese language. Okay, we have some very interested kids here to do this experiment with me, and I really appreciate it. Okay, I have Jonathan, Mark, and Jerry is my assistant to help me to sort of try this experiment. Last time we dealt with the pronunciation Chinese, the Bopomorpho. We're going to quickly review that. Today we're going to do our lesson 1, that is a conversational Chinese, okay? And we'll use as much Chinese as possible, okay? And if you have a question, you can always ask questions in English, but if you know, you should speak in Chinese. Is that okay? All right? Okay, first we'll review quickly the Bopomorpho, right? Last, can we say out or sing out loud from the top to the bottom? One more time? Okay, go. Very good. Only 1 hour last time you had able to master this 37 phonetics. That's good enough, because with those phonetics will guide you to pronounce Chinese. Okay, we'll leave the writing part as not for now, but we'll focus on speaking. Okay, now the lesson 1, as you already sort of reviewed the notes I gave you before. We'll start with lesson 1. We'll have you listen to the computer. Okay, open your notebook, put on page 1, and let's do the lesson 1. Lesson 1 title is Ning Zao, right? Ning Zao. If you already know how to say it, say it.
Ning Zao.
Ning Zao. Ning Zao means good morning. Ning is a respectful way of addressing you. Okay? You, good morning, basically, is Ning Zao. Okay? Let's hear the computer say how the conversation goes.
王先生，您早。
王先生，你早。王先生 is Mr. Wang. 你早 means good morning. Okay? Now, the next sentence, of course, Mr. Wang will reply.
早，李太太，您早。
So Mr. Wang says 早 means good morning. And 李太太 is Mrs. Li. So he addressed back Mrs. Li, right? 您早. Okay. Next.
您好吗？
So Mrs. Li says 您好吗? What does 您好吗 mean? How are you? Right. 您好吗? Right. Then next Mr. Wang will reply.
我很好，谢谢您。
我很好，谢谢你. Right. So, I am very well. Thank you. Okay. Now back to Mrs. Li.
王太太好吗？
王太太好吗? Wang Tai Tai is Mrs. Wang, right? Li Tai Tai is Mrs. Li. Wang Tai Tai. So she is asking Mr. Wang's wife. Wang Tai Tai, 好吗? Then what did Mr. Wang say?
他很好，谢谢。
Okay. So she is very well. Thank you, right? No, she's fine. Okay. Yeah. 这个好字在 Chinese is same character, but it means good, well, fine, all together, okay? And depends on the context, you will interpret it differently, okay? You point out sometimes should be fine, sometimes should be well, sometimes should be good, okay? All right, so what I'm going to test you is how much you can retain this. I'm going to read this from beginning to the end. Then later on, I ask you to say it, to play roles, okay? You are Mr. Wang, and you're Mrs. Lee, or vice versa. I'll do that, okay? One more time. Okay, now listen. 第一课，您早。第一个是李太太啊，李太太说，you just listen. I'm going to do the conversation one. You just listen to the whole conversation. 王先生，您早。早，李太太，您早。您好吗？我很好，谢谢你。王太太好吗？她很好，谢谢。Do you follow the meaning? You understand, right? Even though this is Chinese language, foreign language to you, you understand, right? Because who is speaking, you can identify, even though it's the same person, right? Now, if I use two people, then you definitely can identify because the two voices, okay? Now I'm going to ask Jonathan, okay? Jonathan, you be the Mrs. Lee. Mark, you are Mr. Wang, okay? So, Mrs. Lee begins.
王先生，您早。李太太，您早。早，李太太，您早。您好吗？我很好，谢谢您。王太太好吗？她很好，谢谢。
Okay, very good. This is the first time, okay, you made this conversation, okay? And I bet if you go out, talk to Chinese, they understand, okay? They probably will say you did not pronounce perfectly, okay? That's understandable. And that's how the phonetics come in, okay? We'll play that game and see how you can improve your pronunciation, okay? Now, I have these phonetic cards here, okay? I am going to use them to sort of help you to improve the pronunciation and test you too as far as the accuracy, okay? All right, I should have sorted this out a little earlier before. Now, this is the so-called initials, you know, bopo mofo, de te ne le, right? Ge ke he, ji qi shi, right? Zhi chi shi, ri, zi ci si, right? This is so-called initials. Initials means the phonetics start on top, beginning, right? The final is the ending. And you have to have the combination in order to make a sound. There are some words that you do not need initials, only the finals. That's possible, okay? You will get that later on, all right? All right. So, let me put this a little bit, okay? When you speak louder because you've got to get to the microphone, okay? Now, why I put this out, because later on we're going to do E, U, R, E, okay? Now, I, does that follow that sequence, right? E, Ao, okay, and O, An, next one, this, okay. Now, we have the special, sometimes in the sound it's not there, but I use it here. That's it. That's the whole set, okay? Okay. Now, we can quickly go over the vocabulary, but we're not going to ask you to do the writing. You do the writing at home, and I want you to, again, using the game, I want you to produce a game, use index cards to learn writing. You remember I give you a piece of paper that had the grids, right? I say you draw a square. Every Chinese character is a square. And you write the Zhuyin on the right side, Pinyin on the bottom, English on the bottom, right? That help you to memorize and understand the word. And then we make that into cards. Then later on we can play scramble cards as you pick up the words, right? You can pick up the from words to phrase, phrase to sentence, and that's how you progress. Right now we have to first get your sound correct, okay? Now, this is all letters here, and you are Mrs. Lee, you are Mr. Wang, right? You are saying the first sentence says, 王先生你好吗? I want you to pick out Wang out of these phonetics quickly.
I got it.
Wang. Can you see the pinyin? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have the pinyin?
No,
You don't. It's just a little small, right?
I'm the phonetics.
Yeah, phonetics. Can you see? It's a little small, but you can see Wang, Wu, Ang. Okay? I'm going to help you now.
Where's
Wu. Right?
Where's
Ang.
It's over there.
All right? Wang. Now, I have these so-called tones. We can actually use this if you want to. The tones are the first, second, third, fourth, right? I have some of this here, but let's not confuse. So I don't have much table here. You just tell me Wu Ang, okay? Wu Ang. If you point out that, we all will help you to tell you which so the sound is the level, okay? Wu Ang, Wang, 二声
Wang.
second sound 二声
Wang.
1 2 3 4 1是1声2声3声4声 right? Wu Ang Wang. So if you say 王先生 you 就要 pick up 王 now next 先生 Xi Yi
Sound it out.
Xi yeah Xin
She, E.
这个是一 啊 Xi Yi
Un.
Where's Shen?
先 yeah right? 先生
Can you move it over? Because it's
王先生 okay 生 where's 生
Shen.
诗
Ung.
good
No, it's that one. Yeah. The ung.
生 okay so that's 王先生 right? So if I had these sorted out mixed up on the table me ask you to pick out the letters you should be able to do that okay now eventually when we play the game that's how you're going to do it as long as you in your head know how to pronounce that okay Wu Ang Wang right so you got the general idea this is on the phonetic level then later on when you make the cards okay you write a letter you Zhuyin Pinyin and so on those cards will be on the table then if we play the scramble word to phrase Wang 先生 you would have pick out a Wu Wang and pick out Xian pick out Sen right to make phrases you understand that okay all right let's get back to this again all right so this is Wang 先生 now 还有你说您早 where's your 您
You need to repeat the E.
that's okay you can repeat that again just move that over yeah 您
Where's the
您
Oh.
yeah 您 right 您早早
Oh.
早. Okay? Put right here. 您早. Okay? So this basically help you reinforce the sound. Okay? Eventually, of course, you don't use this to write. When you write, you have to write Chinese character. Okay? That's the second step. But first, let's get the sound correct. Okay? 现在 I want you to repeat. You are Mrs. Lee. Okay? I am Mr. Wang. You're speaking to me.
What?
You
You
speak
say.
to me. You are.
Oh.
Yeah.
王先生，您早。
Yeah. You might want to either look at this or look at me. Don't look at the book. Yeah? 王先生.
王先生，您早。
Now I say 早 means I answer you 早. Now 您早 right? Means I also ask you good morning, right? Is that the way that it?
早，李太太。
Oh, yeah, I forgot to address you. See, right? You are, she's yeah, Mrs. Lee. So 我就说早，李太太，您早. Okay, answered you. Now, if you want to carry conversation, it's your turn, right? 早，李太太，您早。你说。对，你可以 you can open the book. Yeah. 你好吗？
你好吗？
Yeah. 就是这样我很好，谢谢你。对，
王太太好吗？
王太太，
王太太
好
吗？
她很好。对，她很好，谢谢。Okay, that's the conversation. 对不对 Basically, two people in the morning say a few words. That's lesson 1. Isn't that simple, right? That's why I say we can cover 3 lessons very easily. And you already know how to pronounce that. Your problem, of course, you don't have the writing. Okay, now let's go to the writing. Next page. Okay, I'll flip to the next page. This next page shows you how to write Wang 先生, right? Wang. It tells you the stroke sequence. 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, and 4. Okay? See the stroke sequence?
See, look.
Mark, did you see that?
1, 2, 3,
4. Okay. This, you go home, practice with the grid paper I gave you. Okay? You don't even have to write this sequence. Just write the end. But do it in the air and then write it on the paper. Understand? So that's how you learn how to write. But while you're writing that, you should keep the phonetic in your head. Wang, wang, wang,
Wang.
wang, wang,
Wang.
wang, wang,
Wang.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not third tone. It's second tone. So it's Wang, not Wang.
Yeah. Don't go bend too much. Too much will be the third time. Okay? 然后 Li, second word is Li. Another last name. Li.
Li.
Huh? Li.
Li.
Now we tend to emphasize, but normally you don't emphasize because when you teach right now it's Ni. Actually, Li 先生, Li 太太. You don't necessarily.
Because you
And-
say
yeah.
you don't like say it so like
So emphasizing because right now we're teaching, so it was a Wang sort of added a little more tune to it. But usually Wang 先生, Wang 太太, Li 先生, Li 太太. You see how light that is, right? So if you are 李太太, you say 王先生您早. 李太太说早, 对不对?
早
Yeah. 然后她
早
answer.
早
李早
您早
您早.
您早
Right.
您早
Good. So these conversation, once you understand the meaning, you just have to grasp the sound. Okay? Okay. Right now I want you to practice again. Let's go back. Okay? Go back to the first page. I want Mark to be Li 太太. Okay? Jonathan It'll be 王先生. Okay? John, Mark, you're 李太太. You go first.
王先生是
王先生，
王先生您早，李太太您早，您好吗？我很好，谢谢您。王太太好吗？她很好，谢谢。
Pretty good, right? Okay. Now, when people go to China to learn Chinese language, this Westerner initially talk just like you, but after being corrected and go through some practice, they actually sound very, very authentic. Okay, if you go walk in Chinatown, Manhattan, or someplace, sometimes you occasionally see people speak Chinese, but they are Caucasian. You know, you cannot even tell the difference. Okay, you can get to that. Okay, right now, right, Mark, you have a little bit of the, I would say it's not accent because you haven't really developed any, right? It's just, let me pick out words now, listen to you, okay? For example, let's see, I'll pick some letters and where I can test you. Where is I have to find the letter X. X.
she.
No, not this X. This.
Oh,
Right here.
Okay.
This one. Ooh.
No. Okay. Let me do this. She.
Xian.
No. Let me do this and test on you. Okay. Now, Mark. Now, if I give you this, how do you pronounce?
She.
If I give you 四声,
She.
谢,
Xie. So it goes like xie, 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 xie.
谢,
She.
第四声, right? 谢. So when you say 谢谢,
She.
谢谢, 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 okay?
谢谢.
Whether 谢谢您, 谢谢, 谢谢. 您 you pronounce very good. 您, okay? 您, 谢谢.
She.
Okay, let's repeat again. You're Mrs. Lee. Go ahead.
王先生您早，李太太您早，您好吗？我很好，谢谢您。王太太好吗？她很好，谢谢。
See, his 谢谢 is very good. Okay? Pronunciation very good. All right.
谢
You
谢。
said Xian like a little off, like share, half share, half Xian.
All right. We're gonna do this a little quicker now, okay?
Shenzhen.
And I'm
Shenzhen.
gonna randomly assign you roles, okay, including Jerry.
沈聪.
If I say 王先生, then you begin. 李太太, then you begin the second sentence. Huh? Whatever, according to the sequence. Okay? Ready? 李太太,
王先生，您早。
王先生,
李早，李太太您早，
李太太,
您好吗？
王先生,
我很好，谢谢您。
李太太,
王太太很好吗？
李太太.
她很好，
Oh, wait.
谢谢。
Good. All right. Now, I'm going to do the quicker, right? All right? Quicker. Now, eventually, you should not have to read the book. Think. You understand the sentence meaning, right? Basically, it's good morning, greeting, asking the wife, good, how are you, and so on, right? So that meaning should be so simple, it's already in your head. Then you have to listen to the sound. When they say something, what does it mean? Then you should say what's come to your mind to answer, okay? So you don't have to follow. if somebody asks you 你好吗, you should come naturally say 我很好或者我不好. If you're not, right?
Yeah.
It should be natural. Okay? Okay, I'm going to start again, right? Jonathan, 李太太
王先生，您早。
王先生
早，李太太，您早。
李太太
您好吗？
王先生
我很好，谢谢您。王太太好吗？她很好，谢谢。
Good. Okay? Yeah, Mark, you did very good. You see, you already have the understanding, comprehension, you can follow readily, right? That's the whole thing. Okay. I'm going to try it one more time. Okay? One more time. 李太太
王先生，您早。
王先生
李太太，您早。
李太太
你好，您好吗？
王先生
我很好，谢谢您。
李
王太太好吗？
王太太好吗？王先生
王
他很好。
他很好，谢谢。
Yeah, 对. Okay? You have to associate this who is who, right? But you did very well. This is amazing. Huh? Yeah, it's the first lesson, okay? You pretty much, understood this. And this lesson, the total number of vocabulary, okay? Let me see, I made a count, is 13 words. Okay? 13 words is the vocabulary. So you basically absorb 13 words. Now you imagine if you absorb 13 words in a few minutes, all right, or even in 1 hour, the 500 words will be done pretty quickly, right? And that 500 words is so basic that you can carry conversation with anybody, okay? Provided you stick to the correct pronunciation, 拼音, 注音, okay? All right. Now, in this sequence, lesson 1, right? What I would do, probably when we start this course in a rigorous way, we would do it in a slower pace, but more inclusive in branching some other knowledge you can quickly absorb at this right time. Because when you learn, the best opportunity is when you can have association with other knowledge at the same time. It's more efficient, okay, in learning. And for example, if we did this 13 words, I would do a expansion. This so-called expansion, I wrote it down here. Like Wang, if I say Wang, Wang is the last name in Chinese, but it also mean king in Chinese. Okay? King is Wang.
With like a different pronunciation.
No, same pronunciation.
Same word, same
Okay?
pronunciation.
So if you say,
it's like a
I am
synonym,
king,
except same word, homonym.
I'm a king of a country. Country is 国, 国王. 国王 means king of a country. So when you learn one word, you should do that expansion to learn other phrases and words that you could, absorb quickly and associate them, right? So that's a multiplication factor, all right? So that's how you multiply 13 words to 13 times 2 immediately becomes 26, sometimes times 3 times 4. That's Wang, okay? Now, 先生, Wang 先生, 先 in Chinese, same word, same sound, also means before.
Or like, yeah,
Okay?
before.
Before,
Or first.
after.
Before
Xian,
first.
ho is after. Xian is before. And before, after.
Xian.
Okay? Now, you may say, 你先来, right? 我 pick something you have to do. For example, you are in a buffet, getting food. Somebody comes in and says, 你先来 means you ask, you go first. Right? That's how you use this same word 先. So this kind of expansion is best learned while you learn that word and try to associate with some key, particularly frequently used words with it same time. And that multiplication process is more efficient and also is an ingredient and fundamental for scramble game. Because when you play scramble game, when all the words there, you can pick out 先来先生, right? You understand what I mean? 先生 is Mr., right? 先来 means you go first. All these things you can pick out words. So when you do the association, you learn with the association, you play the scramble, you would build that reinforce that process. You multiply your vocabulary very fast. Just like English game, when people play the scramble, the vocabulary just explodes because you pick out, you insert people, you hear them, you absorb them. Okay? So that's later, but I'm just telling you the process. So how this expansion would go. So for this 13 words, okay, I probably can expand to almost like 30, 40 words and without too much burden. Why? If you say you mastered 13, this 13 words I can memorize, I know that, that's pretty good. And the other expansion, 25, 30, because the meaning, okay, and you can sort of remember them very quickly. Wang, Wang can be king, 国王, right? 国王. It's a phrase to say it's country of a king of a country, right? Okay. 另外比如说大王, that's not the phrase that Chinese often use in the old times. 大王小, 大王 means big king, okay? It's a typical word used actually by these bandits in the old Chinese. They occupy a mountain. They claim themselves as big king. They're actually bandits, okay? They're outlaws. But the people in his organization will call him 大王. That's a phrase. So those kind of association, 大 immediately it's important, it's big. And that's a frequently used word. You should pick it up right away. And when you play scramble, 大, right? You can say 大人, 大小孩, 大 means big boy, big person, big apple. You can pick those associations. Okay? So in our process of learning this, I'm going to drill you the 13 and later on we'll expand this through game. Okay? Today, let's say we finish. If we finish the 13 words, I want you to go home to make 13 cards. Okay? Each card, you will say 王, put the 注音, 拼音, and the Chinese name underneath. Underneath right now, you'll say last name. Chinese last name, Wang. That's what you know now. But if you later realize that's also king, then you would say king. Isn't it? So the footnote you put down would expand your knowledge. Understand? Okay. So do you think you're comfortable with the 13 words? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Roughly you have a mental picture in terms of writing, but you don't know how to write exactly. You just vaguely have that. But from a sound point of view, you are pretty comfortable now, right? If I now ask, okay, 李太太, begin with 李太太.
李太太. So wait. Oh yeah. 王先生, 您早.
Okay. Both of you are 王先生. How do you say?
李太太好吗?
Ah, you jumped the gun.
李太
早.
李太太, 您
No.
早.王先生, 您早.
Yeah, okay? Remember who's who, right? Okay, Jerry, 李太太. 王先生, 您早.
您好吗?
No. Oh, you want to continue on the second? Okay. All right. Let's start over again, okay? Start over again.
Okay.
And you can speak any way you want. doesn't have to follow this as long as it makes sense, because that's how conversation is supposed to be. Since you can extend, you probably could, okay? But you try to stick whatever you know, right? But if you could extend, you will, right? 李太太。
王先生，您好，你好吗？
See, he changed, right? He changed from 你早, 您早 to 你好吗, asking a question. Now, if you both are 王先生, how do you say? He says 你好吗, right? You have to say whether you're fine or not fine, right?
我很好，谢谢您。
Very good.
谢谢你。
See, he varied his opening, and you responded with your correct sense. Okay? I'm going to do this within these 13 words. Okay? A few times. I'm going to say. Okay? 王太太好吗?
We're both.
Yeah, you both are 王先生.
王太太。
What did I ask? I asked Mrs. Wang. How is Mrs. Wang? What do you guys say?
她很好，谢谢。
Very good. Now, if you want to carry the conversation, what do you say? Go.
Wait. 李先生
好吗?
好吗
Yeah, you reciprocal. You
？How is Mr. Lee?
Lee, yes. Since I asked your wife, and you asked, my husband, right? Because 你太太. So you say, 你先生好吗? Now you listen, okay? 他很好，谢谢你, right? Okay? So you understand how this go? All right, I'm going to try one more time. Okay? I'm going to ask Mark to be 李太太. Okay? You start any sentence you know how.
王太太好吗？
你是王先生, how do you say?
她很好，谢谢。
Okay? Would you want to continue the conversation? Now, you don't have to read this. You just think about, he asked you a question, you answered, and you want to carry the conversation within the limits of the vocabulary you have. Remember who she is. She's Li Tai Tai.
You could do some.
I know. I'm just trying to get like the words together.
Uh-huh.
Remember what you said earlier?
Usually when you are stuck with words, first thing to do, address her. Li Tai Tai. First, you say Li Tai Tai, right?
Li Tai Tai.
Yeah, what do you want to say? 李先生好吗?
Yeah, that is ours.
You can say that, right? Right. 李太太, 李先生好吗? Okay, if you want to say, 李先生在家吗? That means, is he at home? Or whatever. That's beyond your vocabulary, okay? So we first have to get through is, once you have the meaning, you use whatever vocabulary at your disposal and speak, okay, without hesitation. And then try to build the vocabulary as we go, all right? All right. Okay, so this lesson 1, you got 13 words, okay? When you go back, you go to the page 2, go to the page 2, all right? 这里有王、李先生、太太、你、您、您好, all right? All these words. 妈，然后我、他、谢谢, it's all in here, right? From page 2 up to page 4, okay? And maybe 13, maybe 14, whatever number words. you cut a card. Okay, let's make the card standard size if you can. All right, make the same size. Write a word, write a 注音, write a pinyin, and English footnote, and save that card. Okay, we will collect them. Next time, we can start playing those cards also, spread out like this table. Okay, and we can play this, we can play that as well. And I want each hour, if you can learn 10 to 15 or 20 vocabulary, and you wish the expansion playing cards, you expand that by multiply by 2 or 3. The rate is amazing, okay? You will see how fast it will grow from 10, 15 to 30, 50, 100, 200, 500. No time, you'll be able to play 500 words in the card game and able to pronounce, okay, and speak and understand the meaning, okay? Right now, the 13 words, if I flip, I think you should be able to understand the meaning, okay? All right, so let's go to lesson 2.
Listen to it.
No. Lesson 2 是你好吗? Let's listen to what the conversation is, okay? Begin with 王先生.
李先生您好。
This is a little overemphasized. Normally you wouldn't
Yeah,
say
you wouldn't go
你好.
how.
It's lecture and that sort of thing that distorted it a little bit, okay? But that's okay. Now,
您好.
李先生,
王先生你好。
then 王先生 next.
李 is 李先生 not 王先生.
您太太好吗？
您太太好吗？
您太太好吗?
This 您 is you, your, it means, right? But it's a respectful your. Your wife, right? How is your wife, right? 您太太好吗? 然后李先生说
他很好，谢谢你。
他很好，谢谢你。
You don't have to emphasize it.
Yeah, 他很好，谢谢你.
他很好，谢谢你.
谢谢你。
Now it's 王先生了.王先生说
您忙吗？
您忙?
您忙吗?
Vocabulary.
Okay.
您忙吗
This word ma, this ma, remember?
It's a question mark.
Yeah, it's always question mark. So it was question mark. And when we learn the phonetic, ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. This first one's ma is a question mark. Okay? Ma is horse. Okay? Ma is the fabric I told you about, this burlap.
Burlap.
Yeah. Ma is horse. Ma is scolding. Right? There's 4 words of that. Now here, 你忙吗 is a question. Just 你忙不忙? Right? Are you busy? Now, what did 李先生说? 李先生
我很忙，您呢？
李先生说 I am very busy. All right? Then he carried the conversation. Said, and you? How about you? 您呢? Ne is another question mark. Ne
That's
is another question
how
mark.
I was like Nina before.
您呢? Okay. 王先生 next.
我不忙。
王先生 I'm not busy. 哎，我不忙。
我不忙。
然后李先生又说了，
您太太忙不忙？
Mr. Wang is not busy today. So he asked, how about Mrs. Wang 忙不忙？忙不忙是 busy or not busy? 忙不忙
Mom
question
is
mark.
busy and Boomang is not busy, so it's busy or not busy.
Yeah, is it busy or not busy? Is asking you, is he busy, right? Is she busy?
Is
All
he
right.
busy or not?
Okay, 王先生说，
他也不忙，我们都不太忙。
Okay,
都
他也不忙 She is not busy. Also, 这个也是个 also,
Yeah is also.
right? But the Chinese in language,
我们都
注意, remember, in Chinese language, English language, this structure sometimes is different. You have so-called reverse structure, okay? Certain words to put in the beginning, but it's just like you learn German, sometimes you also have the same thing. You put a verb at the end rather than verb in the beginning, follow the subject, okay? Things like that. In Chinese, certain words are very flexibly placed, okay? There's no really strict rules, but it's habitual, it's conversational language. You have to learn by speaking and by recognizing it. You can, it's like English, you can say, I am also busy, let's say. Sometimes people say, I'm busy also, but it's not proper.
Yeah, it's not very
English-wise.
grammar.
But in Chinese, there are certain ways that are it's both proper, okay? So let's go back. Now we're going to practice this, okay? I'm going to speak once, all right? And you guys sort of listen, and I'm going to start playing the role, all right? First, you pay attention to the meaning. When I say, I don't tell you who I am, but you should know who I am, right? 李先生，你好。王先生，你好。您太太好吗？她很好，谢谢你。你忙吗？我很忙。您呢？我不忙。您太太忙不忙？她也不忙。我们都不太忙。都 is all. 不太忙 is not very busy. Okay?
Neither of us. That's a
都
do
不太忙
or all.
Okay? So this conversation is between Li 先生 Wang 先生, so I'm going to start now, all right?
And
Jonathan, you are Wang 先生. Go on.
我们
Go.
李先生，您好，
王先生.
王先生，您好，你好，您太太好吗？她很好，谢谢你。您忙吗？我很忙，您呢？我不忙。
Very good.
您太太忙不忙？她也不忙，我们都不太忙。
Very good.
我
For the first time, this is
Yeah.
excellent, okay?
the 我不忙 is good.
Yeah, 我不忙,
And
他也不忙. Okay, now I'm going to mix
forgot-
roles now.
I think we didn't explain this, or like, I don't know, but 我们 is us.
Is we.
你们,
我们
yeah.
is we, not us. Okay?
We.
Yeah, this
And
is subject.
你
We.
们 is them.
Yeah, 你们是 you. 他们是 they. Okay?
Oh yeah.
All right? We will get to that expansion part. Again, I'm going to tell you when you finish this vocabulary. In this lesson 2, the total vocabulary is 7. Seem to be we are learning 13 and then 7. But this 7, okay, if I do the expansion, okay, I can expand to 14, double. Okay? So it all depends how you, yeah, like a 门, okay, 我们, 你们, 他们, right? Expansion is 我, 你, 他 means we, you, they, right? So we'll get to that, all right? Now I'm going to try to do this random assign as a 王先生或者李先生, okay? I'm going to try. All right. Jerry, you are 王先生.
李先生，您好。
你是李先生.
王先生，你好，
王先生.
您太太好吗？
Ah, see, that's your reading. 你太太好吗? Right? You asking a question, you ask a question in a natural way. 您太太好吗? Right? 您太太, you don't say 您太太好, almost like a ma. That's like
It's
not a question, right?
It's like a statement.
您
Yeah.
太太好吗？
Yeah. Okay. Now, 李先生.
她很好， 谢谢你。
王先生，
您妈妈
我很忙，难呢？
您呢？
您呢？
我很忙，您呢
我不忙。
？OK， 李先生，
您太太忙不忙？
Yeah， 您太太忙不忙 ？Right？ 王先生
他也不忙，我们都不太忙。
，OK， 我们都不太忙。All right，pretty good. We'll start it one more time. 你是王先生，
李先生，您好。
李先生，
王先生您好，你好。
王先生，
您太太好吗？
李先生，
她很好，谢谢你。
王先生，
您忙吗？
李先生，
我很忙，你呢？
王先生，
我不忙。
李太太，
您
没有李太太，李先生，sorry。
您太太忙不忙？
好，王先生。
他也不忙，我们都不太忙。
Okay. Did you understand all the sentences, meaning-wise? Right? Right? Basically asking, right, whether you are, how well you are, or whether you are busy. And the question is along those lines, right? So very simple concept, simple meaning, and it only involves 7 new vocabulary. 7. Okay, the 7, I'll tell you which 7 are they. All right? Let me see what I wrote it down. 7 vocabulary is 你, not last sentence, last lesson is 您, now you should 你, okay? 你
It's just regular you.
忙
Respect.
呢不忙的不也 also 也我们 means we, right? 我们 is we, okay? Why is 我们这个门是 plural? 也是一个人一个门，这个门 is a door. A lot of people, okay, in this in a house, in a door. It basically is many people. That's what 我们 is we. We always plural, right? Not a single person. Sorry. Now 都 is all these. 不太忙，这个太 it's not a new word, but it's new use. In the first sentence you learn 太太，李太太，太太 is wife, but the same 太
Can be like two.
is too, meaning two. 太忙 is too busy. 不太忙 is not too busy. Okay? So 7 vocabulary carry the conversation from good morning now to whether you're busy or not busy. All right? So that's this lesson 2. Again, if we do it rigorously, we'll pick out these 忙. Can you pick out 忙? 么 ang 忙 么 Where's ang? Yeah. 么 ang 忙 okay? That's how you pick it out. So the 7 new words should be in here. You should be able. Okay, Mark, you pick 也
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
It's
我也
already there. It's already there.
I'm looking for it. Where is it?
也
Share.
写
Yeah plus she equals share.
Yeah.
No, 也 I'm asking 也
Yeah.
也 doesn't have to have she.
I know, but like if you do scramble, you can steal by doing
Oh yes,
share.
that's true. Yeah, but change your 也变成谢
Like
right?
share.
Okay.
写
All right. So that will be the phonetics part, right? And again, you're gonna do the cards. Remember, Mark? Go back on lesson 2. Lesson 2 on the page is 8. 9, 10, 11, only 10, 8, 9, 10. The new words, 忙你我 right? 不也他 Make a card, okay? You guys decide, maybe like this size is fine. Cut out the cards in the size and then write the words in it, okay? So you now have 20 words in cards. All right, we'll go to lesson 3. Then we'll end. Your favorite one. Okay, we'll have to do very quickly.
这是什么？
All right, 这是什么? We'll forget about computer. We'll do quickly. I am going to say,
这是什么？
listen, okay? 这是什么？这是一支笔。这是一支什么笔？这是一支毛笔。那是本什么书？那是本中文书。That's it. Very short, right? So we can finish quickly. 这是什么?
What is
What is this?
Yeah, you have to answer
这
me.
是什么？
这是麦克风。Yeah. 这是什么？
这是
这是
一本书。
一本书。
他说了吧？哎，
哦，
还有书啊
书，
哎，中文书。这是一本中文书，那是本什么书？那是本中文书。See, you need to change a little bit, right? Okay. 这是什么？
一支笔。
这是一支笔。这是什么笔？
这是
这是毛笔。
No， 这是
什么笔？
铅笔。
铅笔。
或者是 erase， 这当然是 fake 的 ，it's not real 铅笔 but I'm just saying. Okay,
Pencil
so
is
this whole lesson basically is
Pen is
what is it and pen, okay, and book. So very simple in terms of a vocabulary. All right. So in the number of vocabulary, I'll show you what I counted.
See, mommy. It's like she's got. It's like a brush. You know how like they use brushes.
Lesson 3. Lesson 3 vocabulary is 10. Oh, 13, sorry. There are, even those very short, it has 13 because 一支笔什么 alright? 毛笔的毛书本中文 so 13, okay? So again, make 13 cards. Alright, Mark, listen, next week when we come, bring those 20-some-7 cards, okay, with you.
13.
Whatever, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, the pages, okay? Write into a card, bring in, so we start playing the games. And the whole sequence we are showing you today is basically the format. You will get the meaning, you understand meaning, you practice speaking, okay? And you'll be able to change, all right? So, we're running out of time. We'll take a little break, okay? So, if we have some more time, we'll continue. Basically, we covered the 3 lessons. These 3 lessons, about 27 or 30 vocabulary, is a basic starting point, and you just grow and grow. Okay? So, I hope the audience watching this, if we broadcast this session, will understand we are experimenting in teaching Chinese. And thank you. Okay? Let's take a break.
小朋友，大家好，我是李艳秋，李姐。